Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jesse, and in today's video we are going to be stuffing check number 2 for March 2020. And if you guys are interested, make sure to watch the entire video so you guys can know exactly where we're going to be putting our money. In the meantime, I will be drinking my cinnamon coffee to get this video started, so let's get into it. So first and foremost, guys, I just want to mention that I apologize for not uploading this on Saturday. It got really busy. We had to go shopping. As you guys know, due to the coronavirus, you know, there's a lot of shortage at these grocery stores. We're trying to pack up just to prepare ourselves. I mean, we really have been preparing ourselves for a few weeks already, but we're just going to the stores just to get the last items that we needed. And on that note, guys, I just want to say, please be careful everywhere you go, guys. I really mean it. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. Stay home and just be safe. If you're feeling sick, just stay home. Try to make sure you wash your hands. Try to do anything possible to avoid any contact with someone else. It is getting pretty serious. I mean, I'm not a health expert or anything, but you know, it's best to make sure we're doing our part until everything settles down, because since this is now a global thing, it is getting, you know, concerning for sure. Okay, but with that being said, again, I apologize for not uploading this on Saturday. Today is March 15. It is my birthday, FYI. So the only gift that I would like from you guys is just make sure, be safe out there. That's all I ask for. Okay, so just be safe, stay with your families, don't go out, just be safe. Okay, it is my birthday and it is my number 28. Okay, so anyway, so we are going to be stuffing check number 2. So now, one thing I do want to mention, guys, I'm going to be using this for today. So since you guys have been following me for quite some time, typically I use a sheet. I actually ended up cutting this and just pasting it here, but this is basically the sheet that I use to track everything when it comes to budgeting. And I am going to switch it up for today, and the reason being is because I did not have time to upload that list, because if you guys recall, maybe like a few videos ago, I did upload a new video on sinking funds. Some sinking funds have been added to the list, and I'll go into them in a bit because I think it's best just to separate it from all the expenses. That way you guys can see the difference. Okay, so with that being said, that's why I decided to write everything out, but I think it still looks nice. Let me just walk you guys through everything. Of course, here at the top we have March 2020 income. We have check 1, 2, 3, 4. For check number 1, we did get $2,000. For check number 2, or for today, we are going to be stuffing a total of $1,900, and I have it right here. So we're going to be counting this in a bit just to make sure everything's there, and then we're going to go into stuffing everything. Okay, but if you guys are new and want to see all of our expenses, so this is basically how I list it. You guys can basically list it however you want. This is something that works for myself and my wife. Here at the top we have expenses, and it lists from rent, utilities, groceries, all the way down to fund money. Okay, fund money is an expense because that's how I see it. Okay, total, the category right here, is basically how much money we're gonna be spending in that expense section. Okay, so all these expenses that you see right here, that's basically an envelope. Now check 1, this is basically how we divide it up. So let's just say for an example, rent. We do pay $1,600 a month on rent, so each check we are going to be taking out $400. Okay, until it equals to that. But I don't do that for all of them, right? I don't break it down like that for every expense. For example, utilities, since we do pay only $60, I don't want to take out, you know, 20 or 15. You know, since if you were to divide it by 4, I'd rather just take out the 60 in total, because it's not that much, right? And you guys get the idea. Now the last category that I added here at the bottom are the sinking funds. So the sinking funds are basically, or if you guys, I'm not going to go too into it, but the sinking funds that we do have is vacation, new car maintenance, and Christmas. If you guys want to know exactly what, and you know, get a little bit more of explanation on the sinking funds, I'll put a video right here on the right hand corner, on the right hand side on the card, so you guys can go check it out. Okay, so make sure to go check it out. There you guys can have a better understanding of that. But we did have to add a few more sinking funds, because in the past last month we only had a sinking fund for new car, vacation as well, so we did add a few more. Okay, now with that being said, let's go into counting our cash. And yes, guys, this is my coffee mug. It is my cinnamon coffee. It's really good, delicious. I love it, and I'm a big fan of coffee. Okay, and then let's take out everything. So, and I mentioned this a lot, but if you guys have been following me for quite some time, I like the money facing a certain way. It makes it a little bit easier for me and a little bit neater. So that's why it might take a little bit longer to count everything. So please excuse me. I just want to make sure everything is facing the right way. I know it's a little weird, but that's just how I do it here. Okay. So now let's get into this. Let's count it out together. So we have 100. Let me see. Fix the camera a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1800. So we should have only $100 here. Okay. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay, perfect. So we have the $1,900 there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this to the side for now, because we are going to be counting how much money we have in those envelopes. But for now, let me separate this here. Now, one question that I have gotten in the past is, how do I know what denominations to take out? If you guys want to know a specific video of the process that I do for that, let me know in the comment section right now, so I can go ahead and work on that video. That way I can teach you guys when you go to the teller how much money to take out depending on denominations. Okay, it's pretty simple. But if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comment section below. And of course, here on the red wallet, this is my wife's. This is basically where this is the wallet that she bought to be able to save. Oops, sorry, to be able to save all of our envelopes. And let me see, I have one more envelope here. Sorry, the fun money. So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so we're gonna be stuffing everything away, and as we're stuffing everything, we will be counting how much money is in that specific envelope. All right. So I still need to create one envelope for groceries, so pardon me. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first envelope that we're gonna go into or use is gonna be the rent. Okay, so for rent, let's see how much money we have in there, because we are gonna be putting some money in there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400. So that means that this check that you see right here, we are gonna be putting. I'll put it to the side. I'll put it in the red envelope already. That way I don't forget. Let me just open that up. And if you guys are interested in that red wallet, sorry, link in the description. Okay. So we are going to be putting $400 in there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400. So let me get that just to make sure it's in there. And most importantly, making sure we write it down. So let me see. There, you guys can see it right there. So we are going to be putting $400. All right. Okay. So now next one is going to be utilities. Well, for utilities, we already put the $60 in there, so we don't need to put anything in there. For groceries, we did put 140 last check, so I'm just going to fill it up today. So let me get the the groceries envelope. Hopefully I find it somewhere in here. That's the problem, having so many envelopes. It gets a little crazy. Okay, well, a question of the day that I have for you guys, I haven't asked you this in a long time. The first question I have for you guys is, please let me know in the comment section where you're watching this video from. I'm very curious. I want to know where you guys are watching this video, so let me know in the comment section right now. Okay, so over here we have the groceries. So for the groceries, it looks like we don't have money in there. And yes, guys, I'll create another envelope for this very soon. We do have new envelopes that we have ordered already, but that will be coming soon. Okay, so we have 100. You know what, today I'm only going to put 100 just to make it easy on myself. So $100 here. All right, so that means that here in this groceries, we're only going to go $100. All right, perfect. Now the next envelope that we have is that we're going to go into now is going to be the restaurants. The restaurants, where is that at? My envelopes are a mess. Well, I guess the other question that I have for you guys is, let me know in the comment section also, how many envelopes do you guys have? I'm very curious, because it looks like my envelopes are getting a little bit bigger. So we have for restaurants, we did budget $200 for the month, so we're going to be adding another $100 to that. All right. Alrighty. So that's that. We have money in there. And honestly, we're not going to be spending that much money because since, you know, the coronavirus that's going on, we're not going to be going out that much either way. Okay. The car gas, we did put, let's see, $200 last month. We did budget $300 for the month. So that means today I am going to be putting another $100. So let me just make sure to get the $100, or let me get the envelope for the car gas. Looks like we don't have money in there. So we are going to be putting 100 in there, which means that this envelope is complete for the month of March. And it's crazy, guys. We're already halfway in the month of March. It's getting pretty crazy. It's going by pretty fast. Now the next one that we're going to be going, or we're going to be stuffing, is going to be the cell phone. So if you guys can see right there, let me just look that up really quick. Okay, so you have cell phone. How much money do we have in here? We should have $60, 20, 40, 60. Okay, and we are gonna be closing that off today. So, which means we are gonna be putting $70 to just close it off. All right. So we have, I think, to make it easy, guys, and I've never done this in a video, let me just do this. So since we have 60 here already, I'm gonna take out the 60 and I'm gonna work with what I have here, okay? Because this check, I was a little bit busy. I wasn't able to get all the denomination that I needed because the banks, guys, were crazy packed. So this is what I'm gonna do, okay? So we have, right? So we have for the whole month is 130, right? So we have 60 there. So we're gonna get 100. Sorry, it's 130 for the whole month. 100, 20, 25, 30. Okay, it's the same thing. All right. So basically, I left the change there, so we're good to go. All right. So that's for cell phone. Cell phone is checked off already. Now the next one is going to be internet. So if you guys can see there, internet, we've already filled it out. So today we are going to be putting $0. So let me just look for that envelope for the internet. Where is that at? The internet, right here. So there is still some cash in there, which is actually the 35 bucks, but we haven't paid it yet because the bill hasn't came in. It's actually auto pay. And another question I do get asked a lot is about, do we redeposit everything? And basically, yeah, guys, we do redeposit everything. A lot of these bills that we do have, it is automatic from our banks, okay? Basically, we do take out the cash and we do it just for the video so you guys can see, and then we do deposit it back. Okay, now the next one for the student loans is for the month is $250. We did put 100 last month, so that means for today we are going to be putting, I'm only going to put another 100. Now one thing I do want to mention is I was trying to pay my debt as fast as possible when it came to student loans, since we do owe around 25,000, or actually we do owe 25,000. And I'm gonna put that to the side, and I've decided to take a little step back, guys, because due to the economy, how everything is looking right now, I don't want to pay everything so aggressively. I want to make sure we have a pretty sizable rainy day fund just in case anything else crazy happens. And I just want to make sure myself and my wife were secure, okay? Because God forbid, you know, something happens the next few months, I don't want to get into more debt and take out student loans, or credit cards, right? So that's that. Now the other thing I do want to mention, guys, since the economy's been going very down, at least my 401k, I did lose $10,000. If you guys are interested, I can make a video on that to kind of explain it. Let me know in the comment section, okay? But it did hurt. $10,000 was lost like that, but it's okay. It's all good. Now the next one is the car insurance. Car insurance, we don't owe anything, so that's $0. For gym, it's $0 as well. For parents, let me see. So for parents, we do give them $300 a month. There's only $100 in there, as you guys can see. So we're gonna be adding another 100. So that means that for today, we are putting 100. And now that brings it up to $200, all right? So there's that. And now the last one is the fund money. I think just to just for today, for the fun money. I'm only gonna be putting maybe like $300 in there just for today. But as you guys can see right there, so it looks like we're only gonna be putting 300, but we do have 1,500 for the month. Okay, so let me get the fun money. There's still money in there. Actually, there's still some money in there from last month, but the wife hasn't taken it out. She's been really good with their money. And let me get the $300 for this check. It's gonna go in there. Okay, I really need to upgrade, or we need to upgrade to those envelopes the wife bought, or the envelopes that came with the red wallet, because these are pretty messed up already. Okay, so that's that for the expenses. The last item that we're going to be going over are the sinking funds. So for sinking funds, guys, we do have that in place. The first one we're going to be doing is the vacation. Vacation, we do budget $100, $150 a month for this the sinking fund. Okay, so since we didn't put anything last month for the vacation, we are going to be putting $100 in there today. Now, a lot of you guys mentioned about the vacation. Since we already have a lot of money on the fun money, why do we do the vacation? And honestly, guys, this is what's working for us right now, and it might adjust later on, but for now it's working pretty well. Okay, so that's the vacation. The next one is the new car. I need to upgrade this one, right? So if you guys are do not know, my wife's car is kind of on the last limb. You know, we are trying to save enough money to purchase a new car at the end of the year, and that's why we created this. This was the first sinking fund that we created. Okay, for today we are going to be putting, let's see, we are going to be putting $200 in there. And the reason we're doing this is because that way, that's why sinking funds I feel are so important, because that way you avoid a headache at the end of the when you do need something. Because essentially with the sinking fund, all you're really doing is you're preparing, or you're saving money for an expense that you know is coming. Since we do know that my wife needs a new car at the end of the year, might as well start preparing now, start saving now. That way we don't get hit with that big expense at the end of the year once we do buy it. And the really cool thing about it, guys, since we are making these videos, I am showing you how we're saving for that. And I am going to be doing a video at the end of the year when we go actually and buy that car, so you guys can see the whole process. Okay, so if you guys want that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications, because we are going to be doing that video at the end. And now, one thing I do want to mention is that aside from that, I'm saving for that. We do have a little savings challenge that myself and my wife are doing, where we're saving the 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, and sometimes $50 in the red bucket that we do have. That cash that we're saving there, it's also going to go for the new car, just FYI. But if you guys want to know more information on that, so you guys can know exactly what I'm talking about, video here in the right hand corner. Okay, so the next item, or the new item that we added, was the car maintenance. Okay, so for car maintenance, we are gonna budget $100 a month. So what that means is, for today, I am gonna be putting, let's say, I'm gonna be putting $50 in this envelope. Well, actually, there's no envelope, but I need to go ahead and make one. But you guys get the idea. So I am gonna be putting $50 in there. So I'll get the 50, and I'm just gonna put it here to the side for now, because that is gonna be going in an envelope and for this sinking fund. The last one that we're going to be doing is the Christmas sinking fund. Again, for Christmas, we are going to be budgeting $100 a month. So what we're going to do is, how much money do we have here? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So what I'm going to be doing is putting $50 as well for that Christmas sinking fund. Okay, so you guys can see it right there. There we go. All right, so $50 is going to be going there as well. So this is basically the breakdown that myself and my wife use to track all of our money. This is very important, because once you write everything down, guys, and you guys will have control of the money and know exactly where all of your money is going. Very important, because if you do not write it down, you're not going to know where everything is going. Okay, but the video doesn't have to end here. I will put more videos here on the screen, so you guys can go check them out if you guys are interested. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, everyone. Have a good one.